everybody, Crafty Chef Diamond here. How are you doing today? First of all, I want to thank everybody for visiting with me today. Thank you to all my new subscribers, my returning subscribers. Thank you. That's all I can say. Is just thank you so much, and please to continue to follow and meet new subscribers. I think it's great. Hit that thumbs up if you can. I'd appreciate it. I'll talk about this in just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, I always try to light a candle. This is not a whipping chatty. This is a chatty. Basically, I had a request to share what type of diamond paintings or crafts. And I didn't really get into a whole lot of crafts. I'm basically staying into diamond painting. But diamond painting with friends is open to any type of craft that follows our theme. Okay, so much for that. Before I get too far ahead, let me light this candle here. Wowzers. We lost somebody in the diamond painting community. Their mother passed away. Diamond grandma's mother passed away. So I'm lighting a candle for her. I'm lighting a candle for all my YouTube subscribers, Facebook friends, everybody, my church friends, all of my friends. And then the last candle is being lit for, we lost a lot of people in the entertainment world. We lost Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan, Jamal from, oh my gosh, The Cosby Show. And we lost Connie Francis. That was a lot. It was all kind of, oh, I'm sorry. And there was one more person. Is it Chuck Mangione? Yes, we lost him as well. I'm going to set this off to the side because I'm going to be getting some canvases out. Public service announcement for everybody. And I'm not going to do a separate video on it. I'm just going to share with you because I've had a lot of people ask me questions. And so if people start to ask me questions, I'm going to share. This is what I use to seal my diamond paintings, like the key, everything really right now. And there's another one that I use and I don't have the name for it, but I can pick it up at Lowe's. I forgot. Is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Polyacrylic. Okay. So, I use that for the larger diamond paintings. But yeah, so I use this. It works great. It doesn't lose any of the blinginess like the last canvas that you guys, I shared, the Cafe Paris. I already sealed it and you could tell there was so much sparkle on it. They did not have this brand. Well, they had the brand, but it was different. I'm going to give it a try, but I picked up a new one. It is just called Basic Acrylics. And the ingredients are pretty much the same in here, but I like the high gloss. So I'm going to try this on my minis, and then I'll let you guys know how it goes. Then I've had a lot of people ask about adhesive. And we all have issues with stickiness. Either there's too much stick and you have to let it air out, or there's not enough stick, or you're working your diamond painting and then all of a sudden you get to this one little area, it has nothing. Or you're just not happy with the stick at all. And so this is from Diamond Dots. It's called Dot Stick. I use this. I dab it on. I just dab it on, guys. It's like a white milky substance. You let it dry, and then you could put your non-stick wax paper on there, or your plastic, however you do your release papers, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, I do use this, and this is all I use. I've had this for a couple of years. I think I ordered it on Amazon, or I picked it up at one of the hobby shops when they opened up after COVID. You know, because you only use it sparingly unless you have a lot of projects that need adhesive, or you're making your own diamond projects. Because I believe Diamond Dots, they have a lot of freestyle patterns that you can follow, but be careful. Be very, very careful. Don't just grab the bottle, because sometimes they start to look alike after a while, and you're thinking you're doing adhesive, and you're doing a glaze, a seal, and you grab an adhesive stick. and you can really destroy your diamond painting. So really, keep your stuff separate. Remember, this is to add stick. This is to seal your diamond paintings after you're done. Okay, you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below. All right, so I just want to welcome to my Diamond Painting with Friends theme preview. I've got the soda to go with it. If you want to have some coffee, we do have Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0 coffee mugs. I do have some new release papers. This is what they look like. These are going out to the folks that signed up for the 2026 Diamond Paint with Friends. I still have plenty of time. I will contact you, or I'll make a post and I'll let everybody know about you receiving your release papers for the up and coming Diamond Paint with Friends 2026 themed diamond painting. We are a themed diamond painting group. I need to let everybody know. Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0, we're completely themed. And that makes us special because we're not, there's so many groups out there. Some, just like the MYKATHON, Jenny Rose or slash Jennifer Heims, she strictly deals with licensed Mica Jolena diamond paintings, okay, or coloring pages and stuff like that. So a few people have been upset with Diamond Paint with Friends because they are a member, and I understand you just finished some beautiful artwork and you want everybody in the diamond painting community to see it. But if you put it into Diamond Paint with Friends and it's not a themed painting for the month or prior to our calendars, that it's going to get rejected, guys. I just want to let you know. I don't want to get anybody upset, but if you read the outline of what this group is about before you join that group, it will tell you, or we have questions when you submit your application to join the group. We have questions, and those questions are, do you understand we are a themed diamond painting group? And if you do not match that theme, your picture is going to be deleted, your canvas is going to be deleted, or whatever artwork that you are seeking to be approved via Diamond Paint with Friends. Okay, we've had a few situations about that, but if we do delete any type of artwork, we do personally get a hold of you via messenger. Some people have their messengers open, some people don't. We will attempt to make a message to you to let you know, hey, what is your painting representing? What month is your diamond painting representing? Because we're a casual diamond painting group and we want to post it, but if it's something that's completely off the wall and it doesn't relate to anything that we have featured in since we started Diamond Paint with Friends, then it's going to get deleted. But we want to let you know the reason why. Okay, so that's, you know, so if you have any questions about Diamond Paint with Friends, we are a casual diamond painting group. We do pick themes every month, so it's different. We are ending the year. I mean, we're in the middle of the year, and we've added on some months 2 creators. Next year for 2026, sorry, I'm a hamster in the wheel, y'all, and I don't edit these videos. You get what you get. We are doing 2 creators per month, okay? So Crafty Chefdiamond has a lot of whip parades going on. It's not what you have completed for the year, it's how many whips does Crafty Chef have for the year. I don't know if I'm going to be able to participate in each and every one of those double events for 2026. I'm going to do the best that I can with what I have, but I'm here to cheer everybody on. I am here to advertise for you. If it's your particular month, for you're a creator or you're running it through Facebook, on the Diamond Painting with Friends Facebook group, you can advertise your channel. You can do all kinds of stuff. It's your month. It's your month. Keep it clean. But we will approve anything. Next month is Harvest and Home, and the hostess is the Crafty Witch UK, Arietta. And then we have the MYKATHON, and for MYKATHON 2025, and it's hosted by Jennifer Heims. All right. Now she's running everything through her Facebook group, and then she's going to mirror it into the Diamond Paint with Friends. All right. So let's grab some popcorn. I know I didn't. I'm sorry, guys. I don't take any notes. I'm just going off the top of my head, but I have some popcorn here ready. This is a lounge fly. I'm a huge lounge fly person. My friend got this for me, and you know, because this month is Disney, and I do have a diamond painting. I'm going to kick off with a diamond painting from Disney that I picked up the other day. But anyways, I love lounge fly, and I have quite a few lounge flies, and this is a collector's one, and it's my first time putting the popcorn in here because I wanted to have a nice premiere, and we can all have some popcorn. And of course I drink diet soda. So I'll put this over here. Whoops, I might have to put the lid on here. But this comes out. Isn't that cool? So if I go back to Disney, instead of buying another Disney popcorn holder, but they're themed, or I'm going to the movies, I have my popcorns ready to go. All right. So I was asked to share ideas about diamond paint with friends, themed diamond painting, so everybody would get kind of like an idea of what we're all about and what you can do. I have premiums, I have budget. There's so many ways that you can, normally if you put an order into a diamond painting company, it takes, I'm going to say roughly 3 to 6 weeks to get something from them. So you have plenty of time, because I always go over the schedule, and I always do that. And then in the beginning of the month, I will do the whole complete rundown of what's left. Okay. So when we hit January, I will be doing all of that. I put everybody's links down below so you can get to know that person if you're interested. A lot of us, when we started Diamond Paint with Friends, was strictly for creators, and we ran it strictly through YouTube. Then in the Facebook world, we thought it was great to open up a channel. Yeah, I guess it's called a channel. Open up a group, so people that don't have Facebook, YouTube and all of that other stuff, they want to join in, and so. And if you don't have a Facebook group, you can always email somebody, because everybody keeps an email address in their description boxes of their videos. It's important that you guys, and I know for the longest time, I'm guilty. I would only go into the description box unless you are sharing something that has a good link, and I'm going to go check out a company. But a lot of times, because at one point I was like, why am I reading everything that they're just videotaping? But there's a reason. Like, I put the schedules down there. I put everybody's links down there so you can go visit and meet and greet new creators. There's so many people that are joining the diamond painting community, and they're learning how to make videos. It's always a learning process for the chef. I'm never, unless I do it all by myself. I don't go to school on how to do all this stuff. I just fick it. That's what I do. We're all sitting right here. We all went to the craft center, and you're sitting around my table, and then you answer me by comments, you know. Anyways, I'm moving on. Okay, so August is Harvest and Home, but we're getting ready to close out. Let me get this stuff out of the way, because I'm going to need some room. We're getting ready to close out July, which is Disney. And I had so much fun, you guys. I really had so much fun. And I my husband and I had an appointment the other day. And there was a Hobby Lobby. I was still in Fairfax County, but they had a Hobby Lobby, and I was like, ooh, I needed to get the some new stuff. And so, of course, what do? You go and you look at the diamond paintings. They didn't hardly have anything. I asked her, I go, where's all your diamond paintings? Where are they? And she says, we're downsizing. I'm like, oh, that's sad. That's really sad. Because a lot of us, if you can't get something, you know, in the mail fast enough to do a themed event with somebody, you can always go to Hobby Lobby and grab something. At this particular Hobby Lobby, it wasn't. They had some diamond paintings that were out in the aisle, and it was Christmas stuff. And I'm not into the Christmas thing. I have so many diamond paintings with Christmas themes that I'm like, it's enough. Anyway, so I picked this up because I've seen a lot of people are picking this up, and I had a few people in the Disney group that, you know, submitted this for the Disney paint along, and I think this is really cute. It's a Thomas Kincaid Studios. It's Mickey and Minnie's Sweetheart Cafe, and that works perfect for me. I will probably use this for next year or some other. There's other groups that do Disney as well, so it's not just Diamond Paint with Friends. There's a lot that do Disney, but they do it at different times of the years. But this is called Rose Art. And they have it's registered Disney for Thomas Kincaid. I don't know if there's going to be any more, but you could tell he does all his oil work. And so we're going to open this up together. This is going to be a long video, and maybe you want to watch it in little parts, little segments. That's why I took out the popcorn and the soda, because if you were going to a preview, it's going to take a little while. So sit back, relax, and let's have some fun. I don't normally do really long videos. I try to stay at 30 to 40 minutes, but I think this is going to be a while. Okay, let's get all the stuff out of here. Okay. So you have your basic, I call them pickle trays, but if it's white, I call it an onion boat. Stylus, scrunchie, pin, wax, and here's the hardware for the frame that goes with your painting. I guess, I'm assuming that's what it is. Okay. So here's your frame. It's on the top and the bottom. And I said, yeah, I believe that's your hardware. Now, somebody else said that this particular painting, they did Beauty and the Beast. It wasn't sticky. So, again, I have my adhesive. It's just, if it's ready. Oh, this is really pretty. It's a somewhat of a partial. So you're not painting the stones that are holding up the flowers. The street is partial, is not diamond painting, but the edges of the cobblestone street is diamond painted. Okay, and then, yeah, so the awning is painted. All of this is all diamond except for very small areas. This is really cute, and this is what it's going to look like. Here are your diamonds. I don't see any ABs in here, but you can pizzazz it the way that you want to do it. If you notice, guys, there's no legend. You know how on the sides you have the legend? There's nothing here. So I guess what you need to do is kit this up. These are their own diamonds, so I probably will not save these because, yeah, there's no DMC code on here. Let's see what the paperwork says. It says Mickey and Minnie Sweetheart Cafe, Thomas Kincaid Studios. This is your instructions sheet. It's 16 inches by 20 inches. And it's the Disney Dream Collection. All right. Okay, is this your legend? Okay. I guess you can cut these out or just use it. That's different. Okay, that is real. This is the first for me, guys. Okay, so it just has your basic instructions, and it says down here, use the color key for reference. Place the gem on the matching code of the adhesive design canvas and press gently. All right, so there's your legend. That is really different. Okay. I do like it. I do like it a lot. And I would like to get the rest of the collection. And then on the back, it tells you after you're finished with your beauty, how you can put it all together. So yeah, that's neat. So they call it Diamond Art Jewel by Number. Okay, I like it. And it was, okay, I thought it was a little pricey for this size for Hobby Lobby because they normally run 40% off. They had a lot of their stuff that came out in the spring that I do have, that you're going to see some of it today, that was 60 and 75% off. But I just didn't want to, I was done with it. They had the little animals and some lips and stuff where you can put all your jewels on it. It looked kind of neat, but I don't have time for that. And it just wasn't in my, maybe later on, but they were selling them. It was a good price. You can get them as low as $2.50. So, yeah. But anyways, I just have so much in my stash, and it's just, I need to, like everybody else says, I need to work it down. I've been pretty good without adding to my collection, but it's hard, you guys. It's easier to buy than it is to finish a project. It really is. Now, what I'm about to share with everybody, they're premium and they are budget friendly. Some diamond dots. It's a little bit, it's just stuff from my stash. Okay. All right. Let me put this down here. See, my problem is I'm running out of diamond painting storage because I'm collecting whips. Okay. So next month is Arietta, and I just want to go over her paint along with you guys. Okay. It says, get ready to celebrate the bounty of the summer and the cozy vibes of the home of the August Paint Along event. Hashtag Harvest and Home DP, hosted by Arietta, aka the Crafty Witch. This is the theme, guys, okay? Abundance of food, drink, home, family, harvest, farming, summer nights, autumn preparations. Feel free to interpret any way that works for you. All crafts are welcome. Paintings, paint by numbers, pixels, mosaic crafts, coloring pages, jigsaw puzzles, cross stitch, crochet, and anything else that she doesn't mention. No new start needed, and is not as a finish is not required. You are welcome to enter your project in more than one event at a time. I will be live every Wednesday in August at 8 p.m. UK time with a whip along the event. Please do share your progress pictures with the hashtag, and at the end of August, I will put up a post to collect your final progress pictures for a whip parade on my channel. At this time, there will be no prizes, but I'd love all of you to take part and just enjoy the community coming together to be creative. Any other questions, feel free to message me and I'll try to help. A huge thanks to blah, blah. Okay. So that is the Harvest and Home. Please go visit Arietta. I will be visiting. I try to visit everybody that is on the theme diamond painting list, as well as my folks in the circle. It's hard. It's really hard. And I know, like, this video is going to be long, so everybody's going to go, oh my gosh, it's so long. But, you know, sit back, enjoy. And I don't always have really long videos. Okay, so the next one is the MYKATHON, guys. Okay. MYKATHON. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me show. There's her theme for the month, her picture. It's almost time. If you are going to participate in the MYKATHON 2025, either here in the Diamond Paint with Friends group or in Jenny's MYKATHON event group, Jenny needs the Google Doc form filled out. She has her Google Doc here, everybody. Jenny is the only one who has access to the form information. It will be deleted at the end of the event, and once all prizes have been sent out, please stay tuned for more MYKATHON event specifics. It's going to be simple. From what I understand, and I have some ideas for you guys, it's strictly this particular artist. She is only available through Diamond Art Club, and I believe also you can do a brand new start or a 50% finished mica. All right. She will tell you there's shenanigans that are going on. She wants to make sure if you're doing a brand new start, excuse me. If you're doing a brand new start, she's going to send out a keynote, and you might have to put a note on this stating what her keyword is, and then you take a picture of it, and then you send it to her, and that is, she'll document your start, okay? Because a lot of people, what they do, and I'll be honest, they do it, they're in an event, they've already started the painting a long time ago, but they go ahead and they take their picture and they share it to say as their new start, and then in a couple of weeks they're already done, or they're doing their painting, and then they show that, you know, it's all for fun. We all accept it. I do, because we're casual diamond painting group, and if you start early, you start early. You start late, it just doesn't matter. Just enjoy each other's company and have fun. That is the key to all of it, is to just enjoy doing your artwork. Nobody's in competition with nobody. Okay, I am a slow diamond painter, and I try to diamond paint every day. There's some days I don't, and you just want to enjoy the process. And if you don't enjoy diamond painting anymore, go ahead and get rid of your diamond paintings, because it's not going to do you any. Once you're not happy with it, you might go back to it. I don't know. Okay, so this is one. This was a mystery kit, and I thought this would be nice to share for Harvest and Home. This is a crystal, and she's setting up to me. She's ready for the harvest. She's got her pumpkins here. She's a beautiful witch, and she's getting ready for fall time. Halloween. This reminds me of Arietta, the Crafty Witch UK, you guys, you know. So this is an idea. It's harvesty, and this has 27 colors. I'm sorry, 21. I went to the eye doctor, and I don't have the proper eyewear, you guys, and this is all crystal. So this is idea number 1. I have a lot to share, you guys. I sure do. And I think the only time that these videos will be long is if I do a full stash reveal and when we do ideas for 2026. All right. Now this is the one I'm going to be working on, and I've already shared it with everybody. I just need to do something small. If I get myself caught up, that's great. I would like to participate in the MYKATHON, but I forgot. I'm leaving Wednesday for Denver. My mother has a big celebration. She's turning 90 years old. So I'm going home to visit with my family. And so I'm definitely taking this with me. I can work with this in the hotel room. And I don't know about the mic. I haven't decided. Okay, so this is what I've set. This is for Harvest and Home. This will definitely be done, Arietta. Okay. Put you here. I also picked this one out. This is from the Italia Dominate, and I excuse me if I don't pronounce it right. That this came in one of her palettes. I bought all 3 palettes, and there was other creators that picked out items out of those palettes too, so I wanted to pick out something different. But this little girl here is in a sunflower patch, and I thought that would be cute, and this could go for Harvest and Home. But yeah, so something like that, pretty neat. And then here's another one I picked out. This came from a budget company. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. No, I'm not going to share this one because I didn't open it up. Well, I will. Okay. I guess it had the colors for Harvest and Home, and so I think this would go for a different event, but I guess it could. It just says she is life itself, wild and free, wonderfully chaotic, and perfectly put together mess. I guess it has the Harvest and Home colors, but not. My apologies. I don't think this one goes, but you can let me know in the comments down below. We'll call this one Chaotic. Harvest Chaotic. If you guys hear noises, that's my husband going in and out of the house. He's working on the lawn today. You might hear Dexter too. I think this was, I messed up on this one, so my apologies. But if you like the colors, it could be something like that. All right, so this next one I have reminded me of Harvest, the home part, okay? Oh, it's still in the bag. Okay. And this one is called a bedroom view. Now, it's quite big, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get everything in the screen. But we'll do the best we can. Okay, it goes this way. So you have the Harvest Home in the background. So you're basically in the bedroom with a view. You've got your armoire here. You're looking out the window. And this could go for Harvest and Home as well. You know, yeah. Somebody has a beautiful bedroom. I can see that for sure. We got some pictures over here on the dresser, mirror, the curtains. You're looking out at the Harvest view. She just finished going to ballet classes. But yeah, this is pretty cool. All right. So that's another idea, you guys. I don't even know, a lot of these, I don't know if they're still available from this company. I do not advertise this company. They do have good products. And if you want to know why I don't advertise for this company, you can leave me a comment down below, or somebody else will fill you in. I do like their product, and that's why I still have all of their stuff. I don't want to get. I love my stash, you guys. I really do. I've worked hard on my stash, but I have a lot from this company, and I still can buy from this company, but I only get something from them if I can't find it anywhere else. All right. The last item I have for Harvest and Home, and this is pixel art, and I thought this would be cute because she's harvesting her flowers. You get a whole bunch of these little tiny pixels, and you get a blank plate. Yeah. You get a blank plate, and then you follow they send you little pattern sheets, and then you follow the patterns, and then at the end you would put, there's like 9 plates, and then you put all the plates together, and you get a full complete picture at the end. I've already done one Hannah Lynn pixel art, and I wanted another one for my collection. So yeah, so this also can work for Harvest and Home. Okay. All right, I think we're done with Harvest and Home. Now we're going to go into the MYKATHON. I already shared a canvas with you guys of what I'm doing. It's Dreamcatcher, and she reminds me of Pocahontas. Okay, so this one, I don't think I'm going to open this one, but this is Vern and Jules. And again, it's only exclusive to this company. So if you want, I don't think MYKATHON has any of her other artwork with anybody else, okay? And then I wasn't a big fan of this artist until my friends turned me on to this artist. And so now I'm like, oh my, it's Hannah Lynn and now it's Micah. But I have, and then I bought one from Lois, and I didn't bring her down here. Diamonds and Things. Yeah. And she was like, she bought it, but then she was going to do it, I think, for an event or something. And then the more she thought about it, she's like, nah, this is not my style. And I went ahead and I purchased her D-stash. Okay, and this is the other one. Isn't she cute? So MYKATHON is on the calendar for 2026. So I have 3 canvases to pick from for next year. And then, okay, so that closes out August, Harvest and Home, and the MYKATHON. So if you have any comments about that particular paint along, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. So then we go into September. September is Remembrance, Memorial, and True Vampire Crafts is the hostess for this one. And then we have Luscious Landscapes. And so, and that is hosted by Enza's Diamonds and Crafts. Like I said, all of the creators will be down in the show notes below, okay? Now, when we very first started Diamond Paint with Friends, you guys, I did a landscape, and I had a subscriber donate a kit to me. I think her name is Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. I didn't complete it. So I plan on completing my landscape. This is my very first landscape for Diamond Paint with Friends. I don't know what happened. There was a lot of stuff that went on with Diamond Paint with Friends. And for some reason, the other people that we started Diamond Paint with Friends, they went on and did their own thing. I think I had a mental block, and I just didn't want to work on this anymore. Because of all the drama that went with it. And so I'm going to pick it back up because it's not fair to Debbie. She gifted this to me, and I'm going to finish it, Debbie. I promise you I'm going to finish it. But the original creators of Diamond Paint with Friends, they're still around, I think. I think they're doing well. And there was like 5 or 6 of us. Everybody completed their landscape but the Crafty Chef. And so I'm glad that we finally have a landscape to work on, because a lot of people enjoy working landscapes. And I'm about 50% done, you know. But yeah, this is Golden Valley. It's by Chuck Penson. And I want to work on this. And again, thank you, Debbie, for this beautiful, beautiful painting. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do. All right. So I'm going to put this away. So this gives you an idea. This is, it's a Chuck Penson, and it is square. I don't know if I'm going to get it done. I'll do the best I can. So, I have to clean the back. It's got dog hair all over it. I hope you can't see it through the camera. All right. So Enza, I am going to work on this for... It's called Luscious Landscapes. But I did pick out another one. So that's a premium. This is a budget. I don't know. This came in a mystery box. I don't know. It's called Daydream, the company. You can get a landscape at Michael's, through Make Market. You can go, I know Joann's is closed, and go to Hobby Lobby. Just because the Hobby Lobby I went to the other day doesn't mean, just because they were downsizing in their diamond art doesn't mean the other Hobby Lobbies are downsizing. But I thought this was pretty cool to share. It has the mountains. I'll call it the Colorado Mountains with all the fall trees and the reflection. So I don't know if I'm looking at it upside down or right side up. It could be either way you want it to be. I think that's the right way. Yes. My bad. Okay, so you have the Colorado mountains up here, or you can call it the Utah mountains. Any mountains you want to call it. And then you have all the fall trees, and this is the reflection. Yeah, so I thought that would be cool. So this is a budget friendly. I don't know what the prices are. I don't know anything about this company. This came in a mystery box, so it is what it is. All right, so that's what I have for landscape. Landscape is pretty easy. And then we have memorial. And that can go many, many ways. Remember, I'm just giving ideas of what I have in my stash, but please go visit all of these creators because they should be advertising about their event that's coming up. They might talk about it a little bit, but I don't know what their rules are, and I don't know if they're going to have any rules. But so far, everybody has been accepted in all of these Diamond Paint with Friends themed group, you know, because you interpret the theme your own way. All right, so then we have Remembrance and Memorial. I believe this is a crystal. I did get this from a, oh, that's the dishwasher. Everything has bells on it. I did get this from a mystery kit that all those other diamond paintings I shared with you, they all came in the same box. And I think these are all different diamond painting companies. Whether they're still around or not, I don't know. I don't know. This is all crystal, so I think this is going to be amazing. I would like to do this, and then my father's not with us anymore, and that I could put it on one of those frames that clicks at the top and at the bottom and share it the month that he passed away at his memorial site. But this has 24 colors. It's all crystal round. It's beautiful. So that's an idea for True Vampire Crafts. So this would go under Remembrance / Memorial. Can go both ways. I don't think I had a thing for that, did I? All right, and then I had, I came up with this. Remembrance Memorial. It could be, I'm not going to open this up, and the reason why I'm not going to open it, isn't that cute? But this can go for remembrance for 9/11, any tragedies that happened in the United States. It could go either way, or you just want to be patriotic and represent the United States. This is from a company called Crafty Mint. This is double-sided adhesive, so you're not going to be able to, I'd have to pull everything off the OPEC paper to share this with you, but I think you can see a good idea. I think it is square. I'm not sure. I've had this for years, you guys. One of the diamond painting creators was, this company was folding, and she needed to earn money, so she had pallets of this, and I just bought a whole bunch. I gave some away, but they were like dirt cheap prices. These were canvases that were very well made. Normally they would probably be like $30 or $40, and we got them as low as $5. So yeah, so this is a good one, I think, for Remembrance Memorial. And then I completely went off the chart. I picked out one, and it is brand new, and I want to share it with you because I've never opened it. I've had it for a few years, and I just haven't opened it. But this can go for Remembrance and Memorial also. It can go for a Memorial because tigers are extinct. And this is a Sheena Pike. She used to be with this company, and now I think she's just doing her own thing. And so yeah, let's open this up together because I have not seen it yet. I have seen it completed, guys. I really have. And it is beautiful. But I thought, you know, if there's an animal that's extinct, or your loved animal that passed away and you want to do a custom, or an animal that looks like your loved animal that you want to represent, or a family member, a custom, that is Remembrance and Memorial. So there's the door is way open for all of that. It is truly open. So I thought this would be a good one to share about the lions. And you know, elephants are extinct. There's a lot of them because they're just, people are doing things to these animals that are not right to make profit off of their body parts. Okay, and this one is just beautiful. It's called Fuchsia Tiger. Hold on a minute, guys. Take a little, I'm going to have to take a little drinky. These do lay out nice after you let them sit out for a little while. It's that tarpaulin canvas. I don't know if this is still available. No, it's not. It's not, because this person is not with this company anymore. This is the Sheena Pike, but I think if you go to her site, you can still get this, or you can get it in a cross-stitch print. Yeah. All right. This is beautiful. It's 32 colors. It is, what is it, a round? It is round diamonds. I don't know about the ABs or anything. Just stunning. So this could be done for Remembrance and Memorial as well. Okay. Let me get a drink real quick. My apologies. Maybe it's time for you to get a drink too. Okay. And we're just finishing out the year. Wait till I start for next year to give you guys ideas. Let me just put this in here real quick. I want to keep it somewhat organized. I know a lot of you are like, Laura, just throw it to the side and take care of it later. You know, if you're not a creator yet and you're thinking about being a creator, when you're doing a video, it can get quite messy. It really can. And that's why I don't want to do editing or anything like that. You just get what you get. If I make a mistake, my apologies to you. When I get over close to 100,000 subscribers, maybe I can afford to hire somebody to help me make videos like some of these other folks. Wow, I've seen some of these other folks that make videos. You know, there's a few of them that have over 1 million subscribers, and they have a huge team. I don't think in the crafting community that will ever happen to me. It's a big thing. You get a plaque and all that stuff, and you get 1 million, I think 100,000 subscribers. You get a silver plaque. 1 million, you get a gold, and then after that, you get a robot. You get all kinds of stuff. All right. Any questions so far about what we've just gone over? Okay. So we did Harvest and Home, we did the MYKATHON, the Remembrance and Memorial, Luscious Landscapes. Okay, the next one is October, Diamond Painting Peta. I hope you're feeling better, Peta. I heard that you're under the weather. Please get better soon. Okay, is Breast Cancer Awareness. She has Breast Cancer Awareness all by herself this month. And I'm surprised somebody didn't want to be added in to do a little bit of Halloween or some fall, but that's okay. Girl, it's a good month. It's a great month for you to, everybody to be aware of breast cancer. I came up with some different things, okay? If you're budget friendly, hey, that's great. And I don't know, I'm sure she's going to invite anything that's pink, anything that deals with breast cancer. And yeah, I'm sure once Peta gets better, she'll have all her everybody will have all their details. These are just ideas. Okay, so you have a breast cancer awareness ribbon, comes with a little frame. So if you don't have a lot of time to spend on this particular paint along event and you're doing other ones like the drills and chills, you've already participated with something small. And I'm sure she's going to, we welcome everybody. It doesn't matter, I'm sure. She welcomes everybody. Okay, I thought this butterfly was kind of neat. These are off-canvas projects. So if you did lose a loved one via breast cancer, any type of cancer, female cancer, a lot of times we represent you as a butterfly, and you are brought down and you spread your wings. So this could represent breast cancer. It does for me. Okay. Then I thought this was cool. These were all at Hobby Lobby. I didn't share these. I just threw them in a container because I was going to do that. I'm working on that 100 partial challenge for the year. But then I looked at these and I went, wow, this would go great for breast cancer because you have the shoe and you're going to kick some ass going through chemo, radiation, whatever you have to do to fight for breast cancer. I thought this was great. Just great. Because you want to kick that crap out of your system. Sorry for me cussing. I get emotional about stuff like this. I've lost a lot of friends due to different types of cancers, illnesses, and stuff like that. And I have passion for you. I have anger. And I have hurt. Okay, here's another one for breast cancer. And this is Petal Dance. And I'm starting to get emotional because she means a lot. Okay, because she can pedal dance around anything. And she's a fighter. Everything that I think I have to represent breast cancer is for the fight. Okay, so I have opened this. I have looked at it. I have seen it completed. And she is gorgeous. She is just gorgeous. And I don't know if this is the one I'm going to be able to work on this year because I have so many whips. But Peta, I will make a good selection. I might have to do one of these guys. But I will always show my support for breast cancer. And I even wear pink all October, even at work, because they're like, oh, there she goes again, because I got pink hairdo rags that I wear on my head, breast cancer, chef coats, everything. And they come out every October. But look at Petal Dance. Isn't she just adorable? I don't know if it's still available through this company. The artist is, who is the artist? It's by Bailey. Yes, I used to follow Bailey. She does all kinds of artwork. But yeah, I don't know anything. I used to follow her. I know she had a couple of paintings in this particular company. I don't know the information. When I had an issue with this company, I just kind of just threw everything to the side. It took me a long time to actually start bringing out paintings from this company, and I'm okay now. I mean, I can buy from this company. I don't earn any points or anything like that. The only thing that they're allowing me to do is to purchase from this company, and I'll probably have a video maybe a whip and chat explaining the reasons why, because I have so many new people that have joined my group, and they have no clue what's going on. So when I make a reference as to this company, they're like, what is she talking about? But yeah, I had a huge issue with this company, and they didn't take care of me. And what did they do? They took it wasn't my loss. They lost thousands of dollars from me because I bought all kinds of stuff. But I still buy from this company if I have to. If it's not available anywhere, okay, I'm not going to talk about it no more. I'm sorry. I'm going off it. I will have a video for those new subscribers that I have, that have joined the channel about what has happened with this company. And the most they could do if I talk about it again is just tell me you can't buy from them anymore. But you know what? I have so many in my stash, I don't really care anymore. I don't. All right. So, Petal Dance can go for breast cancer awareness. she is adorable. And the last one that I have to represent breast cancer awareness, and that is Sleeping Beauty. And Sleeping Beauty is by Willow Arts. Again, I don't know if this company, if this is available with this company, the artist. I don't know. So I might be lucky. I've seen this completed. And that's probably the reason why I purchased it, was because I have seen it completed. And I have a few, maybe 4 or 5 of Willow Arts in my stash collection. But this is perfect for breast cancer awareness. You have all the beautiful pinks, the roses. Sleeping Beauty is sleeping. And just, yeah, it's just gorgeous. It says it has 36 colors. I don't know if it has ABs in it or anything. It's just beautiful. I think it is a round. But this wraps up my breast cancer awareness ideas, guys. This is Sleeping Beauty by Willow Arts. And like I said, I don't know if these are available from this company anymore. And if it's not, there's a lot of destats groups. I think you can just put in what you're looking for. ISO is in search of. And maybe somebody has a few of them and they get rid of it. Because some people used to, back in the day, if something was coming out and it was a limited edition, you had some people that overbought so they could resell. All right, let me put you in here. Okay, and then we're going to finish up the year with our last one, which is Hello Kitty, hosted by Diamond Painting with Jack, and I believe she has a co-host, and it's going to, her co-host is The Lounge with Annette. And then we have Luna and Lycans, and that is going to be hosted by Diamonds and Stuff, Wendy. All right. Hello Kitty. I don't have a lot of the cartoony kitty. I worked on 2 of her Hello Kitty events, and I went cutesy. But this time I'm going feline, okay? So I do believe that she allows feline cats and then the cutesy, the actual Hello Kitties. These are done. I didn't want to get another Hello Kitty. I couldn't find it. I actually ordered one and it didn't come in, and I wasn't going to rescout it down. So I thought, and I have some other cats in my collection, that I would kind of steer away from the cutesy Hello Kitty and go with a feline cat. I believe she allows those, but she will let her, I don't know if she's going to announce her details. Everybody should be announcing their details about their paint-alongs when they get close to coming around. And it's kind of early still. And she is the last one of the month, her and Wendy. All right. So these were available at Hobby Lobby. Isn't that cute? Again, these are just ideas. I don't know which one Crafty Chef is going to do, but this is already framed for you. I don't know if they're still available, and you have your legend on the back side. I thought that was kind of cool. It's kind of neat, right? All right. So that's a Hobby Lobby one. And then I got this from this company. It was a mystery box, and I hated everything in that mystery box. It was horrible. I was like, oh my gosh, what a waste of money. I am not going to open this, because if I can ever find a buyer for it, or maybe I might end up doing it, I don't know. I have there's an octopus that came in there, but then that might work for a September event. That's not with Diamond Paint with Friends. It's Under the Sea. Yeah, I think I have an octopus to do for that one, because my friend Nancy, I know I'm going off a binge right now. She's doing dolphins in water, and I thought a turtle would be good. She said it was okay. Anyways, I'm not going to open this up because I might sell it. I don't know. It's called A Strange Kind of Cat, and they are very strange. There's 3 of them there, and the girl there, let me get close up. She just reminds me of Betty Boo with her kitty cats. Who is the person? This is Simona Candini. Whether this is still available at this company, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it, but I will eventually paint it if I can't get rid of it. I'll go to some craft shows and I'll put this in there and see if it sells. It's not my fave. I'll put it that way. I'm not going to open this one because it's getting late. We're at an hour and I'm almost done. And so this one, what is this? Steadfast Heart. It is by Milan Art, LLC. I thought the cat in there and the lady, the portrait looks beautiful. So this could go for Hello Kitty as well. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Let me back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Let's go back to October. Do you remember I showed in one of my videos a whip that I'm still working on? It was for the Hello Groovy. But you know what? Guess what? This can go for breast cancer. You see all that pink in there because you're hot. But you know what? If you're going through treatment, you got this. So this can be represented for finishing up. Hashtag Feeling Groovy for Scarlett, because she ran April, I think, was her paint along. Remember, if I finish this, I can still post this in my group in the Diamond Paint with Friends, and then this also can go for breast cancer. Cool, 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 cool. All right, back to the premiere. All right, so the last one for the year is Luna and Lycans. Lycans are wolves, and so I have a few items that are out. This is from a Budget Friendly. I've had this for a long time. And what's so cool about this, this will be my very first canvas. That these are all glow in the dark. So this guy is going to glow in the dark. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I got this a long time ago. I've had it. Oh, and it might have to... It's probably going to need, yeah, I can see. It's going to need some adhesive put on there, which is no problem. This was from one of those companies where you would get a subscription and you would get a whole bunch of different diamond paintings per month. Oh, what a waste of money that was. Oh my gosh. It might be good for some people, but they were all pixelated, nasty artwork. And I still have some. I take some of those paintings to school for the kids so they can paint on it. It gives that, they're like demo, so they're learning, right? But anyways, this one wasn't so pixelated, but there's a lot of confetti going on in here. So this was my only wolf that I have. Okay, but that gives you an idea. If they don't allow budget, the person holding the paint along for the month will let you know what, if it has to be a licensed artwork or not. They will inform you. I think the only one that has a special requirement, and that's the MYKATHON, because you're not going to be able to find her anywhere else. Okay, so we have 3 more canvases to go. 2 of them I'm not going to open. 1 I will, because that's the actual one that I'm going to do. All right, this is called Always Us. It has the earth in there, the moon, the earth, the whatever you want to call it. I think this goes well also for Luna and Lycans. If you're doing astrology, it is the world and the tree of life on top. This is a small kit. It's a 32 by 50 centimeters. So that's a good idea. I think it is. And then you have this one here. It's called Somewheres, and this reminds me of Epcot, the Epcot ball, but it's the earth. And I think this could go for Luna and Lycans, you know. It's by Deborah Malcolm, and I'm using my own imagination. It's part of the astrology for the moons and the earth and everything that goes around with it. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then the last one, this is the actual one that I want to work on. I've picked it out a long time ago, and I want to do it because I haven't done a portrait type lady in a long time, and I really wanted, it's time for me to do that. You know, I'm doing the MYKATHON, but those are more, they're cartoonish. This is more elegant. This is called Moonlight. She's very elegant. She's very sexy. And look at the moon. Okay. This is the one I'm doing for Wendy's paint along. I really want to work on this. And I think it's round. It is round. Okay. Okay, until you get the diamonds on there, she's I forgot the name of how it's called, the way she's on the canvas. She's inside of herself. She's inside out. I don't know the word of it, you guys. I don't get into all those fancy artist words or anything like that. It's just a different look until you get the diamonds on there, and then she starts coming alive. She starts coming out of this portrait. Yeah, but she's gorgeous. This, I've been wanting to work on this for a very, very long time. It's just called Moonlight. It's a 51 by 76 centimeters. It is round diamonds. And there it is. Isn't she gorgeous? Well, you guys, this was great. I hope you, I think I had 3 people ask for different ideas. I hope I helped you with the ideas, and that now you know how to finish out Diamond Paint with Friends 2025 before we get into 2026. I thank everybody for staying with me. I hope you stayed with me. And if you did stay till the end, can you guys leave me in the emojis? If you go to the very end of the emojis and leave me, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think that it's a little paint palette, and it has the different paints on there, like if you're painting. Yeah, I think you'll find that. I think that's available in the emojis. I know this was a really long video, and but you know, somebody asked me, a few people asked me, and so now you have ideas. You have a lot of ideas, and I'm looking forward to the remaining diamond painting events of the year. Remember, December, we do not have a paint along, but I think it's going to be a wild month on the Facebook group, and then you'll be able to post what you want to post. I'll be working on whips for the month of December, y'all. And I thank you again for being with me today. And again, it's been a long video, but it was worth it. And I'm gonna close out did drink a lot of my soda. And did you guys have some popcorn? Did you have some popcorn? It's really good, you guys. I actually bought the skinny popcorn. Yeah. All right. I hope you enjoyed these themed ideas, and it answers a lot of your questions. And guys, it was a great movie, right? I'll see you in my next video. Okay? All right. Take care. Love y'all. Bye.